Welcome back to the False Nines YouTube channel, welcome back to Football Manager 2018 and the Maidstone United save. And in today's episode, it is the EFL Championship playoffs in 2023. We're going to play the semi-finals today. If we get to a final, this will also be today. So there might be as many as 3 games today. We've got Wolves in the semi-finals, a team that we've never beaten in this save. We've faced them over the past 2 seasons, never beaten them. So hopefully we can beat them in this 2-legged tie and then get to a final and hopefully win promotion. If you're enjoying the series, do drop a like down below, leave comments, and if you want to see videos as and when they turn up on YouTube, do hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell to receive updates when I upload or go live, and don't forget to follow me on social media so you don't miss any of my content. Now, if all goes to plan, this will be going out on my birthday as well, so that would be a nice birthday present. Can we get promoted on my birthday? Who knows? We'll give it a really good shot. Last episode we did kind of limp to a playoff place. We drew 0-0 against Millwall and then lost 2-1 against Millwall. O'Dowd scoring twice in injury time to win that. Fortunately, other results went our way though, and we did qualify for the playoffs, finishing 5th in the championship. So we face Wolves today, and in the other semi-final, Preston North End and Aston Villa face each other. So hopefully we'll beat Wolves and then beat one of the other two and get the Premier League next year. But nothing else to go through, so we're going to jump straight into the first leg at home. This is where we need to get our lead going. But as you can see, we've never beaten Wolves. 3 draws against them and 3 defeats. We've faced them 4 times in the league, 2 last season. They beat us both times this season. 3-0 defeat in the opener at Molineux, and then beat us 1-0 at Gallagher. We also faced them in the FA Cup last season, where we drew 0-0 and then they beat us in a replay. So we haven't beaten them before. But a concern at right midfield. Mamadou Lambert was injured against Millwall and Greg Kilty is also out of the team. So Nathan Broadhead remains our only available right midfielder. Jaden Antwi is still injured. He'll be back in a couple of days though. So we might have him for the second leg if he's okay, which he looks like he should be. I'm going to take Matt Downs out of the team. He's had a good 6 or 7 games. He's not been too bad. We're going to bring Mepham back in as the central defender, stopper, I think we'll go with. And we'll take Downs out entirely. Let's put Alex Winter on the bench. We want the strongest, most senior team we can put out there. In fact, let's actually start Winter. And we'll have Mepham on the bench. Winter's more match fit. I'll move Kane onto the bench. Don't really have any other wide options. We've got Taylor Neal for the left side, and that's it. If one of the right side players gets injured, then I think I'll have to move Rowe to the right hand side. And hopefully that won't happen. But yeah, this is what we're going with today. We need to get a good lead going here. Otherwise, it'll be over before it's even started. So we need to start well. Wolves with a good team. Onyekuru, the top scorer. Pritchard, top assist maker. Issa Diop, the captain. We've got Mason Holgate, Ben Chilwell. On the bench, we've got Patrick Bamford. Christina. We've got nothing to lose. That's not true. We've come all this way. We want to get to the end. We want to go all the way through. And here we go. First leg of the semi-finals of the playoffs is underway. Now, can we get off to a good start? That's what we need to do. First highlight of the match here, 4 and a bit minutes into the game. Lee Metcalf on the ball, gives it away. Now, Hurst on the ball, the striker, and Winter goes for a tackle. It's given away. Finney goes long. Deal with a header forward. Metcalf meets it with a header. Ellis Sims, great piece of work there. And Henderson makes a save. That's a good early chance for us, and we've got a corner now, and we'll see what happens with this. Danny Rowe, it goes deep. Metcalf with a speculative shot. Wolves with a corner of their own now, and it's gone in, and it's Wilke Mourinho Gomez who scores it. 7-8 minutes, and Wolves take a lead and get an important away goal for them as well. That's no good. Couple of early chances for us, but it's a glancing header by Chilwell, and then Gomez with the final ball. And now they've got another corner just a minute later. And it's in again. Jesus Christ. Hit set pieces. 2 set pieces in about, 1 or 2 minutes. And we're 2-0 down. Let's see this one again. What happened here? That's horrible. Right, need to get back into this game now. We're 2-0 down very early on. Marge is through here though. This could be a chance to maybe get a goal back. But it's gone out for a corner. Marge has had a couple of chances so far this game. Not taking them. Corner here, and I think this is going to be Rowe again. It is. What's he going to do with this? It's in there, and it is headed towards goal, but Henderson with the safe hands. Right, let's not try the long ball stuff. Let's try and keep the ball. Try something different because this hasn't gone well so far. Half an hour in. We're 2-0 down. Same number of shots. In fact, we've had more shots now. Free kick here. Row with it. Broadhead. What are we going to do? He's going to go backwards to Claxton. Harvey. Come on. Alex Finney. I mean, we're not going forward here. You're going the wrong way. Harvey this time. There we go. Johnson to Metcalf. Sims. Marja. Broadhead. Come on, cross in there. Marja with a header. There we go. Goal back. 2-1. 40 minutes played now. That's what we need. More of that. Come on, get another goal before half time. And essentially, it will be just start all over again. The 2 away goals, though, have not helped. Marja and Broadhead linking up really well there. Broadhead has actually been a very good signing for someone who was only meant to be a short-term replacement for Lambert. He's been brilliant. But the defending and the set pieces mean that we are behind going into half time, which isn't ideal. It's not ideal at all. Straight into the second half we've gone. Now a nice early goal to get us back to 2-2 is what we want. Ellis Sims has had a rubbish game, 6.3. Defending has also been bad as well. 66 minutes. I'm going to make that change. Sims is going to come off. Not done anything. I could really do with Jaden Antwi right now. Right, we're going to go back to the direct stuff. Hopefully get something out of this. 75 minutes now. It's quieting down this second half. 81 minutes now. We are still behind 2-1. I don't really want to go sort of attacking though because I don't want them to score a third because that would really hamper any chances of a comeback in the second leg. Going to take off Broadhead. Going to move Rowe to the right hand side. Bring on Taylor Neal. I mean, a goal would be nice, but I don't think we're going to get it. And there's a late free kick here, and it's for Wolves. Here's Milan. And that's going to go in, isn't it? Yep, it's 3-1. Chilwell again. He's annoying. Really annoying. And I think this playoff might be over before it's even started. We've really not dealt with the set pieces in this match. We've been awful at them. And that is full time. It's Maidstone 1, Wolves 3 after the first leg. Do you know what? We played well. Apart from the defence aside, I thought we did well. I thought we created chances, but just couldn't put them away, apart from the one goal. But the defending and the set pieces just let us down. We had 3 clear-cut chances and 5 hard chances. We could have got more from that. And, you know, on another day, we'd be leading going into the second leg. But 3 set-piece goals mean that we have a 3-1 deficit heading to Molineux. And now we have just 72 hours before the second leg. So we need to change something. And now we're away from home as well. We need to go for it. We just have to go for broke. There's nothing else we can do. It looks like it would be a potential game against Villa in a final. They won 4-2 against Preston. Preston with 2 away goals though, so that's not entirely over that one. Andre Green with a hat-trick in that game as well. So looks like it's going to be Villa making the final, but Preston might have an answer for the second leg. We need to come up with something for the second leg because we are 3-1 down. Right, Antwi's back in full training, so he is playing. I don't care what sort of fitness he's at, he's playing because I can't deal with having bloody Sims on the pitch. He's done. I'm not playing Sims anymore. I want Antwi in that team. Right, Antwi's in. I'm going to put 2 strikers on the bench as well, just so we've got that option. Don't think I need to change anything else. Broadhead's had a run of bad games. Lambert. Lambert actually could come on. Yeah. We're going to have him onto the bench. We're going to move Rowe to the right. And we're going to start Neil. We're going to make that change. And I'm going to go for Yakubu at left back as well. Going to make that change. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Send the team out. And we need to beat him. We need to beat him by 2. I mean, really, we need to beat him by 3. Because if we beat him 2-0, that's not going to be enough. At least I don't think it is. Okay, so as far as I can see, away goals don't apply in the playoffs. So a 2-0 win would take it to extra time, but even then we'd still need to score a third goal. And we'd need to, maybe take it to penalties. I've gone for the media team talk. They've been giving us a lot of credit. So we need to prove that they were right to have faith in us. And we will see what happens. But second leg, underway. Wolves kick us off. I don't know if the team was any different. I didn't look, but we're just going to play and see what happens. We need to win this match. First highlight of the match here at 38 minutes, which shows it's been a very quiet game so far, which is not good for us because we need to be scoring goals. We're not doing that. We haven't seen a highlight until this stage. So that's no good for us. And a good tackle there by Claxton, but Wolves still have the ball. Here's Onyekuru, and just ace through, and it's a goal. And it's 1-0 Wolves, and it's 4-1 on aggregate. And that's the first highlight of the game. That's the first thing we've seen, and it's at 38 minutes. That's not good enough. I mean, it was a sliding tackle by Claxton to win the ball, but it just went straight to one of their players, and the defence... I mean, I pushed the defensive line a bit higher. I shouldn't have done that. And at half-time, we've got it all to do. We've got to score 3 goals just to take it to extra time. I'm not saying there's no pressure. I've got to go... Well, I went aggressive, and they do not give a shit. They really don't care. Right, I'm going to go for the show some passion team talk as well, the shout. We've got 45 minutes to score 3 goals to just to take it to extra time. It's a tall order. I mean, if you're putting in crosses like that, then there's no way it's going to happen. I'm going attacking straight away. We have to do this. And it's a free kick for Wolves, and this is going to be another goal. I can see it happening. No, it was going wide, but we've got Metcalf on an injury now as well. We're going to take him off. We're putting a striker up there now. It's going to be Sims, which isn't really ideal because he's shit now. But we've got to go for it. We've got 30 minutes left, and we still trail 4-1 on aggregate. Taylor Neal keeps it in, and that's a good ball for Antwi. Antwi, come on! Oh, Henderson saves it. That's the first chance we've had really today. We've been very quiet other than that. Sims, that was the worst pass in the world. Oh my god. What are you doing? Onyekuru, they're going to score from this. I know they are. No, they're not. Well, they might still. Zarate's got it. Mandragora, Onyekuru, and that's a goal. All from that bloody Sims missed pass, which was awful. And we haven't been on our game for these playoffs. The past sort of 3 games of the season just didn't go well for us, and it's just carried on into this, and we've got no hope. I mean, I made another change. We're going for it. We've got nothing else we can do. Winter with a throw in here. Again, just given away. We can't keep the ball for more than a second. And now Wolves on the attack. Bamford and Claxton takes it off him with ease. Winter to Finney. Finney with a long ball. Marge has got it. Now we've got 3 poachers up there. One of them's got to... Magic goes for goal. Of course he does. He's a selfish prick. Corner. I mean, we need to score 4 goals. I mean, we've got no chance of getting to a final now, but let's just try and make an effort to get in this game maybe. Sims heads over. Another corner, Rowe with it. Headed away. Marja will chase this down. What's he going to do with this? Come on, do something. He's going to give it away. Of course he is. Now, come on, Rowe. Your crossing's been brilliant this season. Headed away again. We just can't do anything in this game. We've just been second best everywhere. Bamford. Milan, and here comes another goal. Oh no, Beanie comes out and makes a save. I mean, we haven't shown up for this game. We just haven't. Madge is coming off because he's had a shocker. Going to bring on Calcutt. Rowe with a good ball for Antwi. Antwi, is this going to be a good cross? No, he's going to be taken out by Clark. Rowe with a cross. Sims again heads it over. Danny Rose put in perfect crosses and they just can't get them right. And there it is. Wolves 2, Maidstone 0. 5-1 on aggregate. 11 shots, 4 on target. They didn't do well. I don't know what you're talking about. It could have been a lot more. It really could have been a lot more. I'm gutted. I mean, Wolves are one of the teams that we just can't beat. And there again, it was 2 defeats in a row. We're still waiting to beat Wolves for the first time. And it's going to be another season in the Championship. For the first time, we're spending more than 2 seasons in the division. It would have been nice to get another promotion. But I think it was all a bit too much for us to do. So, we will have to try again next year. And I'm determined to get to the Premier League before FM19 comes out. I'm running out of time. So I just want to play a season in the Premier League with the squad. That's all I want to do now for the save. There's no chance of us winning Champions League. That's too far gone now. We haven't got enough time to do that. So I just want to play 1 season in the Premier League with this team, with this squad. That's my goal now. We can be very proud of our season. It's a 5th place finish. Playoffs didn't go right for us, but for a team that were once again expected to finish rock bottom, we have far exceeded expectations, so I can't be disappointed. Something needs to change with the defence though. We need to do something different, because we've scored the most goals in this season. If I show you the league table, 92 goals we've scored in this division. 92 goals, which is a lot. Like, I've seen, teams have scored 100 goals before. To get 92 goals and to not get promotion, it's probably never been done before. We have the best attacking record, but if you look at our defensive record, you can see for a while we did have the worst defensive record. But we've conceded 75 goals in the league this season, not including the 5 we've just conceded against Wolves over 2 legs. So our defence is just not up to scratch. They've had some good games, but we've conceded far too many goals. The goal difference of plus 17 is, about 6th place, which, that's alright because we finished 5th. So that's, not average, but it's correlated with the actual league positions. 5 players have entered the best 11. Beanie, Guy, Metcalf, Mepham and Jakubu all make the best 11. End of season awards. Joshua Marja isn't our new player of the season. It's been Piggott, I think, every year. Marja now gets that with 40%. Antwi, top scorer, gets 28%. Alex Finney gets 20%. He's been with us since the very start. After a couple of loan spells on QPR, we got him permanently. So we're going to see how long he's here for. Goal of the season was Taylor Neal's goal against MK Dons in December. Signing of the season was Marge at £400,000 from Mansfield Town. Also got young player of the season. The cup campaigns weren't too bad. Leicester beat us in the FA Cup, so we were never likely to get through that. But in the Carabao Cup semi-final, after beating 3 Premier League teams, including Arsenal on penalties, made it all the way to a semi-final where we faced Manchester United, lost 6-3 on aggregate, managed to score 2 goals at Old Trafford. Again, not many people can say they've done that. So, what should we look to achieve next season? Thing is, I know that we're going to be expected to finish in the relegation zone again. And I know that's not going to happen, but I don't want to aim too high because my job security is not very high and I don't really want to be sacked. So I'm going to aim for top half. And they like that. I think that's fine. Top half finish is good. Wage budget for the upcoming season sits at £91,000. We've got a transfer budget of just over £1 million. I'm going to try and push for a little bit more. And we might end up with some sales, who knows. Lee Metcalf still has that £4 million release clause in his contract. And Palace have been knocking all year round to try and trigger that release clause. Never actually hit it. They went as high as about £3 million before, which I almost accepted but didn't. That might happen this summer, who knows. He's had a big season. He started a lot of games, so hopefully we'll still have him by next season. Aston Villa win 2-1 at Preston, so they will face Wolverhampton in the final. West Brom are in a cup final again. They won a couple of EFL Cups earlier on, and they've won another one. West Brom just won the FA Cup. I mean, it's been normal before that. Man United, 2 for Man City, 1 for Chelsea. West Brom, who are in the Championship, well, they've just been promoted back to the Premier League, won the FA Cup. They're going to be in Europe next year. They won 2 Carabao Cups back in 2020 and 2021. Spurs and Man United won one. United won again, and Chelsea have won it this year. Aston Villa got promoted, winning the playoff final, which means that we will have to face Wolves at least 2 more times next season. That's annoying. The League One playoff final still yet to be played, so we will find out who's going to be joining us next season in the Championship. Marge's 21 assists is a new record for the Championship. Wins himself the Golden Boot. Taylor Neal came 2nd for goal of the season. And Antwi made the team of the year as well. So Antwi making records, breaking records. So a very good season. Like, it didn't happen for us today, but overall a very good season. Okay, how do you request coaches for youth teams? Because I've literally just gone right to staff, under 23 staff. As you can see, we have 1 coach, our manager and our assistant manager. We need more than that. But if you go to coaches allowed, you can't add coaches for your youth team apparently. So if anyone knows how to do that, do let me know, because I've been trying to do this all series and I can't, and it's annoying. So looking at the rest of the tables then, in the Premier League, Huddersfield, Burnley and Reading got relegated. They will be joining us in the Championship next season. Reading finished with 18 points. That's pretty dismal. 5 wins and 3 draws. Lost 30 games. That's pretty horrible. Winning the league, Man United Man City, Chelsea and Arsenal round out the top 4. Spurs and Everton in the Europa League. West Brom in the Europa League. They won the FA Cup. Liverpool in a sorry 9th place. That's not good. Brighton and West Brom win promotion to Premier League. Aston Villa win the playoffs, meaning we'll have to deal with Wolves again next year. Rotherham, Sheffield Wednesday and MK Dons relegated to League One. And joining us from League One, Bolton Wanderers, Crewe Alexandra again, and Portsmouth. So I think 2 of those 3 were here last time. I can't remember. Walsall, Forest, Peterborough and Plymouth down to League 2. And up from League 2, Northampton, Halifax. Halifax are in League 1. Andy Holdsworth. There you go. That's for you. I remember your name. Halifax, Lincoln, Notts County, Newport and Ebbsfleet fall out of the Football League. And Gillingham and Billericay are promoted from the National League. Gillingham fell out of the Football League entirely. Oh dear, that's not good for them. Oh, they've not had a fun time. Anyway guys, I think that's going to do it for today. This might be a bit of a long one because I've gone through a lot of stuff off screen. Our balance is now at £5.5 million. That's nice. I'll have to try and increase some of my budget, so I'll try and do that. But that's going to do it for today. Thank you for watching. It didn't quite go well for us today. Didn't really turn up for the playoffs. But we will try again next year. Like I said, I just want to play 1 season in the Premier League with this club and I'll be happy. But thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, do drop a like down below, leave comments, and if you want to see videos as and when they start up on YouTube, do hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell to receive updates if I upload or go live, and don't forget to follow me on social media so you don't miss any of my content. Not a good birthday for me today as far as Football Manager goes, but apart from that, I'm sure I'm going to have a good day. I'm recording this on the Monday, so it hasn't actually happened yet, but I'm sure I'm going to have a good day. But thank you for watching, and I will see you very soon. Goodbye.